another addition to the game is something that, in retrospect, seems kind of obvious, considering that Where's My Water is definitely at its heart a puzzle game, and that is a hint system. So this is something that players have definitely been asking for ever since the initial release of the game, and we finally feel like we've come up with a clever solution. So what we've noticed is that, generally speaking, when you're playing a level and you're trying to figure out the solution, you might sort of go down and have one line of thinking about how you're going to beat this level. So here I have to collect all these musical notes in order, and I can definitely get them all, but every time I do it, I get stuck here and I can't figure out how to get the water to the drain. So this is a sort of classic example where you play the level, you've got several of the steps figured out, but there's something that you're sort of stuck on. And in this case, if you're playing with someone else standing around and they're watching and they figure it out, and they're like biting their tongue, like not telling you the solution, and you ask them for a hint, they'll sort of kind of look at what you're doing and go, oh, try this. And they'll give you one little piece of information, and then you'll say, okay, never mind. I got it. Let me finish. Let me do it. And so what we wanted to do is think of a way to build a hint system that could replicate that same thing, where we give you a little bit of information, hopefully just enough to push you over the edge, but we don't sort of spoil the entire solution for you. And so our solution for this is what we call visual hints. So if you tap the little light bulb and say, show me, you can get a hint. And what we do is we show you the first step in the puzzle. In this case, you should cut around over the top. For this particular puzzle, that might be enough for me. I had always been cutting like this, and so going around the top this way might set me off on a path to solving the puzzle, and I can just see that much and then go on. But if it's not enough, I can tap the advance button here and see step 2, see step 3, see step 4, and if I'd like, I can reveal the entire solution to the puzzle. But it's up to me to choose how much of the solution I want to see. And we feel like that really does deliver what players want from a hint system in our puzzle game. And another thing you'll see in the game, of course, is these little duckies on the map. This large ducky here is my ducky, and the outfit that the ducky is wearing is one I can choose. As you play through the game and achieve things, like for example here, try duck all the levels in the sewer. I haven't done that yet, so I don't have that duck, but I have some others I've unlocked, like Major Duck. And whichever one I choose then becomes me on the map. And then if you're logged into Facebook, you'll see that the duckies start holding a flag for your Facebook profile picture, and your other friends will appear on the map as well. So you can see what level are they on and what ducky do they have. And if I tap on them, I can see, oh, this is my friend Dave. That's his Facebook profile picture. And I can see he's using Aviator Duck. And if I want to know how to get that duck, it will tell me how to get that duck. So it's a nice way to just incorporate, if you have friends who are also playing the game, you sort of naturally discover them in the game. And also kind of facilitate the kinds of things you would talk about the game with your friends anyway, which is, oh, how far are you? Did you make it to this location? Have you played this level? Have you played that level? This sort of incorporates some of that social interaction right into the game.
And how are you incorporating free-to-play into this?
So yeah, as you mentioned, the game is free to play, and so there's a few aspects of the game that have sort of changed as a result. So number one, as I mentioned, all of our different types of levels are interleaved into the core progression of playing through the game. And so that means every player now that downloads the free game can see everything that the game has to offer. All of the swampy levels, cranky levels, alley levels, the duck rush levels, our challenges, and of course our power-ups and hints as well. So it's a much more complete picture for what this game has to offer for all players who play it for free. And you can play through the game, of course, for free as well. The things that are available for purchase are the power-ups I mentioned, which you receive some as you progress, but if you run out and would like more, you can buy them. Same thing for the hints. You receive some as you progress, and you can use them wherever you'd like. If you run out and would like more, you can purchase those as well. Then the game also features an energy system. So as you're playing levels and retrying levels, a small amount of energy is sort of consumed to do that. And then if you run out of energy, you have a few options. You can close the game and come back in, say, 20, 30 minutes, and it will be recharged, and you can continue playing. You can spend money to refill your energy immediately. Or if in the case you're logged into Facebook, you can exchange energy with your friends and use that as a way to keep your energy filled as well. Eventually, as you play through the game, you will also encounter gates This is a gate where I just need to get 165 ducks. I got 139 so far, so I just need to continue playing the game. But there are also gates along the way that you will either need to pay 99 cents to progress through, or in the case you're logged into Facebook, you can exchange keys with your friends, which will allow you to pass through the gates.